Alrighty, guys. Thanks for joining me. You asked for it, you shall receive. Lord of the Rings, the living card game. We're going to be playing quest number 1, Passage Through Mirkwood. I'm just shuffling up the deck here as we have everything ready, set up, and ready to go for you guys here. And hopefully we can get through this. See if I can remember how to play. So that'll be a part of the thing. So cut one more time. There we go. That's pretty well shuffled up there. All right, beautiful. So we have our quests. We have our staging area. We have our 3 heroes. We're going to be using Legolas. Cost 9. He's got 1 willpower, 3 attack, 1 defense, 4 hit points. He is, of course, Legolas. He is a noble Sylvan warrior. He's ranged. Response: after Legolas participates in an attack that destroys an enemy, place 2 progress tokens on the current quests. So he needs to kill people. Then we have Gimli, 11 cost, 2 willpower, 2 attack, 2 defense, 5 hit points. Gimli, dwarf, noble, warrior. Gimli gains +1 attack for each damage token on him. So the more damage he takes, the more powerful he gets in his attacks. And then we have Erwin, 9 cost, 4 willpower, 1 attack, 1 defense, 3 hit points. Noble, Rohan. Action: discard 1 card from your hand to give Erwin +1 willpower until the end of the phase. This effect may be triggered by each player once per round. She's Spirit. These 2 are, what is this called? Tactics. So we'll have a combination of Spirit and Tactics deck here. And we start with a total of 29 threat, which is on our little dial there, 29. If that ever gets to 50, we're knocked out. We lose the scenario. Scenario number 1, flies and spiders. So let's see what this has to say. It's probably going to be bad stuff, I'm sure. Yucky stuff. And I think we're done with that. We can put that back. All right, so flies and spiders. All right, you're traveling through a Mirkwood forest, carrying an urgent message from King Thurdle to the Lady Gaandriel in Lorien. As you move along the dark trail, the spiders gather around you. In the search setup, search the encounter deck for 1 copy of the Forest Spider and 1 copy of the Old Forest Road and add them to the staging area. Then shuffle the encounter deck, which we did. And now we can proceed on. It is a 8 quests that we need to complete. The Forest Spiders, 25 threat. 2, what do they call this stuff? They call this threat strength. 2 strength, 2 attack, 1 defense, 4 hit points. Creature Spider. After a Forest Spider engages a player, give +1 attack until the end of the round. Ook. And then the Old Forest Road. Forest response: after you travel to the Old Forest Road, the first player may choose and ready 1 character he controls. All right, so we will draw our hand of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let the encounter begin. The quest for Mirkwood has begun. So we get to gain 1 resource for each of our heroes, which we will do. Slide the microphone back up just slightly. Alright, so we got a Lorien Guide, we got a Blade Mastery, we got the Horn of Gondor. After a character is destroyed and 1 resource to attach hero's pool. We have the Gorian Spearman, we got 2 copies, and we have the Blade of Gondor. Attached to a hero, it's restricted. Attached hero gets +1 attack when attacking an orc. Response: after attached hero attacks and destroys an enemy, place 1 progress token on the quest. So that will work really good with Legolas. Alright, so we only have 1 spirit card, which is fine because it's going to take her a while to get things going. So we can either put out a Gondorian Spearman. Alright, so first thing, that's the resources. Now we got a plan. Well, she is really good at planning, so she is going to go ahead and plan. There's 3. Don't forget, we got to put another card out there. Right now, she's sitting at 4 willpower. We could discard a card to make that +1. Oh, we forgot to draw a card. There. So you get a resource and a card, right? Oh, so we got another spirit one. Okay. We will discard the card we just drew, which is basically reduce a player's threat by 6. Right now, we're not too worried about threat. So we're going to discard that. She's going to go questing. We will flip up a card. It is treachery. When revealed, deal 1 damage to each exhausted character. Oh, are you kidding me? That's like the worst start ever because now she will take a wound. And it doesn't have any other effect. So we have 4. It has 3. So we make 1 progress on the quest. All right, to travel. We will travel to the Old Forest Road. After you travel the Old Forest Road, each player may choose and ready 1 character. Actually, before we do that, probably I would have exhausted Gimli as well. So we would have had 4, 5, 6 versus their 3. So actually, we're going to put 3 progress tokens on there. And then we will travel to the Old Forest Road and ready Gimli. The spiders will come down to attack us. Can he kill? The question is, can he kill? He can't kill anything, so he can't kill it. He would do 2 attack. He would do 2 damage. Let's see. How much he would do 2. 4. Okay. So we're going to leave it unopposed. We'll flip this card up. It does not have any shadow effects, so that's good. We can discard it. And the creature will attack for 2 points of damage. We'll give those 2 points to Gimli. And then we are going to attack. Gimli's attack would be 4. -1 is 3. So he will do 3 points of damage to this. And exhaust. And then Legolas will attack it. He will do 3 points -1. He will do 2 points of damage, which will kill the forest spider. Dead. Goodbye. Get out of here. And place 2 progress tokens on our current quest. There we go. And, of course, he would exhaust. But that'll be the end of the round, so we will unexhaust everything. We'll unexhaust everything. We will increase our threat by 1, so we're up to 30. 30. Hello. The other way. 3, 0. 30. Okay. And that's the end of the round. And we go back to gather our resources. So 2, 2, and 2. And we get to draw a card. All right. Cancel the when revealed effect of a card that was just revealed. That's nice. All right. So now we actually have some money to play with. We are going to spend 2 to bring in a Gondorian Spearman. So it's a 2 cost, no will, one attack, one defense, one hit point. It's a sentinel. After a Gondorian spearman is declared as a defender, deal 1 damage to an attacking enemy. So that will cost us 2, and Gimli will pay for those. We will bring in the weapon. The, what is this? The Blade of Gondolin. And so that costs us 1. And we're also going to play the horn. Good Lord, where did I learn how to talk? Horn of Gondor. It is restricted, so you can only have 2 restricted items. He's already got 1. This will be the second one. But after a character is destroyed, add 1 resource to the attached hero's. Oh, you know what? If we give that to Erwin, every time someone dies, it would be a good way to get her resources up a little bit quicker. We're actually going to give her the Horn of Gondor. I was thinking about giving... It doesn't matter who has... But we will also have more... It's a tough decision, isn't it? You know what? We're going to go ahead and go with my original. We're going to give it to Legolas. So we can get more of the... what is the red? Tactics. Because we'll probably have more tactics cards out. Alright. So that is our resource. Commit phase. We're going to commit Erwin. Because we have nothing right now up there. If we commit just her, it could be a ways to not commit somebody else. So we will commit Gimli as well. I think that's a wise decision. We still have a blocker and an attacker. All right, and so we draw a card, and it is Treachery again. When revealed, the player with the highest threat level attaches this card to one of his heroes. Counts as a condition attachment with the text that reads, attached hero does not ready during the refresh phase unless you pay 2 resources from that hero's pool. Wow. You know what? Hang on a second, my friends. Hang on a second. We are going to play a Test of Wills. A Test of Wills. It says, response. Cancel the when revealed effect of a card that was just revealed from the encounter deck. Costs us 1 resource. Guess what? Lady Erwin is going to pay that resource, and we can cancel that effect. Beautiful. We have to, of course, get rid of that card. That was perfect timing on that. Actually, we forgot to draw a card when it was our turn. Sorry. I got to remember to do that. So for questing, we have 4, 5, 6 versus 0. I believe you can carry over any extra questing, correct? Let's look and just double check that rule. Alright, so, the willpower is greater than the total threat. If the quest is successful, a number of progress tokens equal the difference between the total willpower strength and total strength are placed in the currently revealed quest card. Each quest has a number of quest points. Sometimes there's an active location, which is a location card that is placed near the revealed quest card instead of the staging area. Location becomes active when a player travels to it, which is described later. If there's an active location, any game effect or ability that places tokens on the current quest progress uses the active location instead. A number of progress tokens on the active location is equal to the location's quests. That location is explored. Does not specifically say that you can or cannot. I would think you can, if I recall. You probably can do that. So we're going to get 6. So we'd put 1 here, which would complete that. And we would get 5 more. 3, 4, 5. Now, the one thing I know you can't do is put some on this encounter card and then go to the next encounter card. But I believe you can go from location to encounter card. And I wish I knew for sure. Okay. Traveling locations, it just talks about traveling there. I'm not 100% sure. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to... I don't want to cheat the game, right? I don't want to cheat the game, so I'm just going to... I would put all 6 on here, but we only need 1 to complete it. So we have explored the Old Forest Road. So the extras are just going to get wasted, I guess. And then this card would get discarded. We have then the next phase would be... travel, we have nowhere to travel. Encounters, we have nobody to encounter. Combat phase, we have nothing. We have the refresh phase. So we would go and refresh. And then we increase our threat to 31. 31. So far, so good. But things can go downhill in like 3 seconds in this game. Just trust me on that. All right, then we get gain resources. So 1, 1, 1. And we get to draw a card. I'm not going to forget this time. All right, questing phase. Planning phase first. We get to purchase, right. Okay. Right now we're not being swarmed by enemies, so that's good. We have 3. We could bring out the horseback archer. Yeah, I think we will. Actually, we're going to bring out another Gondorian spearman. Mine as well. So it'll cost 2, and Legolas will pay for those 2. And we will ready for questing. And it's just going to be these 2. We got some defenders and attacker ready to go. We get another card, and this is going to be the Old Forest Road. So we have a total of 4, 5, 6 versus the 1 is 5. So we will progress the tokens. We will put 5 tokens. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus the 3 we have there is 8. That is the magic number. So we completed the first part of the quest. Let's see what we say. The nasty things. They saw. They say where the cobwebs, dark, dense cobwebs, with threads exceptionally thick, often stretching from tree to tree or tangled in lower branches on either side of them. There were none stretched across the path, but whether because some magic kept it clean or for some other reason, no one could guess. Oh, it's a quote from The Hobbit. I get it. All right. So we are completed with Quest 1. Let's look at Quest 2. The Fork in the Road. You're moving through Mirkwood. Hounded by spiders, the forest path forks before you. Unsure of what lies ahead of you. Spurred by the urgency of your message, you choose a path and proceed. Forced, when you defeat the sage, proceed to one of the 2 a chosen path stages at random. It's only a 2, so we should be able to get this pretty quickly, actually. We're going to complete this first quest. All right, so we did questing. Now we can travel. We can travel here, which we could ready a hero, but it only counts as 1 against us. Wonder if we just leave it there. So obviously no encounter. Do we want to travel there? 3. I mean, we got a leg up on this scenario already, so I think we're doing okay. We got plenty of defenders. We got some good attackers. We got a good quester going. We only need to get 2 on this. We can't carry over, assuming that I can find that in the rule book, so I'm not sure about that. So I'm trying to play it as evenly as possible. So I would say, do we want to bring that off there? It's only going to count as, no, we're just going to leave it there. I don't see any need to. So, end of round, no combat. So we can skip it. We can ready. We can increase this up to 32. All right, we're up to 32 threat. Not a big deal. Then we can get some resources here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We can draw a card. Questing, again, we only need to get 2. There's a 1 there. We'll get another card. So we need to, I don't see why we shouldn't just have Gimli and Erwin do the questing. We get another card. It is an enemy. The Dual Gador Beastmaster. Forced. When Dual Gador Beastmaster attacks, deal it 1 additional shadow card. It's only a 35, which means it would not come to us yet because we're only at 32. It is a 2 plus 1 is 3. We are 4 plus 2 is 6. So the difference is 3. We will place our 3 tokens on the fork in the road and complete that. So we will complete this. And let's see what it has to say. Unsure of what lies ahead, but spurred on by the urgency of your message, you choose. Okay, right. When you defeat this stage, proceed to one of the 2. So we have a choice of path A or path B because it's a fork in the road, which makes complete sense, right? So I'm just going to randomly just shuffle these until I stop, and then whichever one's on top we will use. So let me think about what we want to do here. So that Beastmaster won't come and get us. We can force him down, which we might want to do that in the encounter phase. All right, there we go. So we're going to choose this one. Don't leave the path. It's a 0. When revealed, each player must search the encounter deck and discard pile for one spider card of his choice and add it to the staging area of his choice. Really? So one spider, probably each. Is it just each player or each character, or what is it? Each player. So we're going to add one spider. Yeah, we'll just add the forest spider. That sounds fine to me. And, right? So when each player must search the encounter deck and discard pile for one spider card of his choice and add it to the staging area. The player must find and defeat... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. We have to defeat Useless Spawn. So let's find out what that card... Oh, there it is. We must defeat this to win. Players must find and defeat Useless Spawn to win this game. So, can we choose this as a card? Each player must search the encounter deck and discard pile for one spider card. This is a spider of his choice and add it to the staging area. The player must find and defeat Ugarin's Spawn to win this scenario. So I'm assuming we can choose that one, so we will choose the spawn, the spider spawn. Shuffle up the deck here. Hey, D. Scott Howard, what's going on, my friend? We're doing pretty good so far in this scenario. Doing pretty good. We made it through Acts 1 and 2 like that. Piece of cake. We didn't have anyone to fight. And we've got plenty of guys out as reinforcements. We got some resources. We got some special abilities on our heroes here. All right. So that is now the travel phase. So the question is, do we want... yes, we will travel to the Old Forest Road. After you travel the Old Forest Road, the first player may choose to ready one character he controls. Well, guess what? We're going to attach Gimli. Now, encounter phase, we have the optional engagement check. I think this scenario is over, right? So we could optionally choose to get one of these guys if we wanted to, but I don't see a need to. This guy is going to come fight us anyways because we're right at 32. It is a 32. So it will automatically come down for us to fight us, to engage us. And I think we're going to be able to kill it in like one turn. Because we literally have Gimli ready, Legolas ready. We have at least one guy to block and one guy to attack. So there's no need to bring this guy down. So we will not optionally engage. Then we'll do the engagement checks. He's too high, so he will not come down. He will come down and engage us. So now we declare Defender. We will declare this Gondorian Spearman as a Defender. And when he is declared a Defender, the enemy takes 1 damage. So there's 1 point. Thank you very much. He gets a card. And the result is no shadow effect, so we can disregard that. He's going to do 5 points of damage. This guy has 1 defense, so he's going to do 4 points of damage. This guy only has 1 point of damage, or 1 hit point, sorry, 1 hit point. So he's destroyed. And when he's destroyed, because we have the Horn of Gondor, after a character... Oh, wait a minute. After a character... Yeah, this is a character. Not a hero. These are characters. When a character is destroyed, add 1 resource to his pool. So we will add a resource to his pool. Now we get to attack. everyone's going to attack him. First, this guy will attack. 1 versus his 2 defense, so he will do no damage. So, you know what? He won't even attack. I'm just going to leave him ready just for whatever. Now, Gimli, he will do 2 plus 2. He will do 4 damage minus 2. So he will do 2 damage to the enemy. And he will, of course, have to exhaust. And unfortunately, he's not an orc. Well, I might as well have him attack. He'll do 3. And that's it. He'll do 3, 2 defense. So he'll do 1 point of damage. So he's down to 5 hit points already. So that is the combat phase. Resolve enemy attacks. Resolve players' attacks. We will then ready everything. And we will increase our threat up to 33. This guy is still at 35, so we got a couple more turns before he will even come down. One of the dwarf goats I'm watching this week is named Gimli. All right, so we're back to the top of the turn. We get resources, so we get 1, 1, and 1. We then draw a card. Oh, we got a Gandalf. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. This scenario is over, my friends. Gandalf. After Gandalf enters play, choose one. Draw 3 cards. Deal 4 damage to one enemy in play, or reduce your threat by 1. Damage. Do they still get their defense when you do damage? Let's see. I think damage is just damage. You just do like 1 damage, or 2 damage, or 3 damage. I don't think they get their defense on damage. The only time they get their defense is when you're using your attack. If I'm not mistaken, right? Maybe he does get his defense. Maybe he does. Characters and enemies have a number of hit points. For each damage a character or enemy suffers 1 damage token. Again, it doesn't. I mean, it might specifically say somewhere in here, but oh god, I think it's still going to be over. I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think it's going to matter because we got enough resources. All right, so questing. Sure, she's not going to do anything, so she'll quest. That's fine. And then we draw another card. And it's another location. The Great Forest Way. Each player must exhaust 1 hero he controls to travel here. So we have a total of 4. 2 plus 2 is 4, so it's even. So nothing added or subtracted. So we don't have to worry about that. Then we go to the next phase, which is going to be travel. No, we're not going to travel. Encounter phase. We can optionally, again, I don't see any reason why to bring him into the fight. We might as well leave him up there a couple more turns. And so he will just sit there and wait. And now we will have deal shadow cards. So he will get a shadow card. Oh, wait. Wait. Back up. We forgot to buy things. Right. So we're going to buy Gandalf. For sure. We'll play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To bring in Gandalf. At the end of the round, discard Gandalf. So he goes away at the end of the round. But after Gandalf enters play, choose one. Draw 3 cards. Deal 4 damage to one enemy. Or reduce your threat by 5. If we do 4 damage to one enemy, 4 damage. See, that's not. He's doing 4 damage, not 4 attacks. So I would think I would just place 4 damage tokens on this guy. But because I don't want to jip myself and I don't want to chip the game by cheating, because I don't think I'm cheating, but I will give this guy his defense just to make it fair. So he's 4 minus 2, so he's only going to do 2 damage to it. I don't think it's going to matter because I still think we're going to kill it. 2, 4, it's already up to 2, 4, 6. We only need to do 3 more points of damage to it, which we will do here shortly. The Gondorian Spearman will be declared as a defender, which means he does 1 damage. See, now it's the same thing. After Gondorian Spearman is declared as a defender, deal 1 damage to the attacking enemy. It's just deal a damage. Right? So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Gandalf would have done his full damage, which means 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. He's dead. Boom, we win. Right? We win. The players must find and defeat Ugar's spawn to win the game. Yes. Easy peasy. That was, wow. We got really lucky on the draws or something, because that was crazy easy. Crazy easy. Or maybe I just put together a really good deck. I don't know. That's a possibility, but I mean, phew. I'd even try this again because it was so quick, just to see if we can redo this again and see if we can come up with as good a outcome as that. We started with 29, we got to 33, so it only took us 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. It only took us 4 turns to win this whole scenario. That's crazy good. So we'll go back to 29. Maybe should we try it one more time just to make sure we didn't break the game? I think we broke the game, but all right. So let's put these back. Here we go. These go back. These go back. It is supposed to be of course, it's supposed to be a super easy scenario because it's the first scenario of the book. It's supposed to be super easy. Yes, I understand that. That's not. We need a forest spider to put out as well. Yes, I understand it's supposed to be easy. It's only a 1 hardness level. So yeah. You're supposed to win this scenario. I didn't think it was going to be that tough. Obviously, the way everything fell into place for us, it was a lot easier than that. So we're going to try it one more time because it literally took us less than 30 minutes. And we had that done and over with. So hopefully, we'll get some different cards out. So let's see if that affects the gameplay. Let's try it one more time. Like I said, this is supposed to be super, super easy. It's a difficulty value of 1, right? Where is this scenario? Nice artwork, though. I love the little artwork in the books. Let's see here. Huh? I thought it had the different scenarios set in the back. You can play it in easy mode, standard mode, or nightmare mode, of course. Yeah, here it is. So, scenario overview. I was too busy looking at the good artwork, but the scenario overview passes through Mirkwood, difficulty of 1. So, very easy. Next scenario, difficulty 4, and then the next scenario is difficulty 7. So, it does ramp up a little bit. All right. Let's try it again. Let's see if we can. We're going to cruise through this again. We're going to use the rules as I think they should be instead of trying to jip myself because it was so easy. But like I said, it's supposed to be easy, dummy. You're supposed to be able to win it. All right, I got it. All right, let's shake our deck. Let's shake our deck. All right, give it one more try here. Let's see if we can tip this up maybe just a little bit. Bring it over, maybe down a little bit like that so you can see more of the action. All right, here we go. Back to 29. Again, Legolas, Gimli, and Arwen. We have a Tactics Spirit deck. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think isn't it 6 cards you start with? I think it's 6 cards. Let me just double check how many cards you start with. All right. Yeah, 6 cards. Yep. Okay, I was right. It's been a while since I played, so I'm double checking to make sure I don't screw myself or the game over. But I used to play this quite a bit back in the day, so hopefully I'll remember most everything. All right, so here we go. So we got 6 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got a Gandalf right off the bat. That would be huge. All right, so we draw a card. Each hero gets a resource. There we go. We got the Hand of Gondor again, which would help. Attached to a hero, exhaust the unexpected courage to ready the attached hero. Wow. That would be really good. Cancel shadow effect. Exhaust the character you control to immediately declare as an attacker and resolve his attack. Quick strike. Yeah, I'd like to get off Gandalf real quick here, but we need to save up a resource. All right, let's go through the steps again. So we did our resources. We gained our cards. We drew our cards. Now planning. 1, 2, 3. Yep. We're going to do Gimli and Arwen again. And our planning. Oh, that's questing. Hang on. We got to do the planning first, which is buying. Yeah. We're going to bring out another Gondorian Spearman. Cost 2. Then that's fine. All right, so then we will attach these two to quest. We'll draw a card. Dual Gondor Orcs. When revealed, the first player chooses one character currently committed to the quest, deals 2 damage to that character. Okay, well, actually, that's a when revealed effect. We can't cancel a when revealed effect yet. We don't have that card. We got the cancel the shadow effect. All right, that's fine. We'll give it to Gimli. That's fine. Be that way. So 2, 4, 5. We have 4, 5, 6. So that is 1 progress on the current. Then, hey RJL. I heard this game is very tough, but very good, but very tough. Well, we just completed the first game. We just played this scenario and we bruised through it. We literally breezed through it. So I'm playing it again to make sure it was really easy. I don't know. It was really easy. So, and I wasn't even jipping myself on some of the attacks. All right. So 2 damage there. We then go to the travel. We will travel the Old Forest Road. When we do that, we get to ready a hero. So we will ready Gimli. We then go to the encounter phase. Optional engagements. Now, see, this is going to change it because both of these guys are going to come down and fight us. So these two guys are coming down. These two guys are coming down. All right. We are going to have the forest spiders. We're going to declare the Gondorian spearman as the defender, which will do 1 point of damage to the spiders. He will get a shadow card. He will get a shadow card. And I am going to let the goal... How do we want to do this? That is a great question. It would take 3 to kill him. It would take 3 to kill him. And I don't want to do 2 points of damage. Bummer. All right, I'm going to declare Legolas as the defender against the orc here. All right, so we'll start over here. The forest spider, no shadow effect, so we can ignore it. So he's going to do 2 points. Defensive 1, and he has 1 hit point, so this guy dies to this forest spiders. Then Legolas, no shadow effect again. So he's going to do 2 points of damage, -1. He's going to do 1 point of damage to Legolas. And now for our attacks, it's going to be Gimli, who has 4 attack. And he is going to attack the forest spiders. 4 attack -1 is 3. So 3 more points of damage. 1, 2, 3. We'll give it its 4 because he's got 4 hit points and kill the forest spiders. So Gimli takes out the forest spiders. That leaves this guy here on Legolas. And we can ready everybody. We can increase our threat to 30 now. Up to 30. Yeah, Arkham Horror stuff is basically this with a different theme with some updated rules. Pretty much. All right, back to the top of the round. Gain our resources. 1, 2, 3 resources. 1, 2, 3. All right, draw a card. Then we will have the planting phase. We are going to... This is huge. Unexpected courage. Attached to a hero, exhaust this card to ready the attached hero. So basically, you can have a hero defend and attack. So she is going to spend her 2 resources on the spirit. She's our only spirit person, so she has to spend both of her resources on this card, and we're going to attach it to Gimli. Gimli is going to find some unexpected courage. And do we want the Horn of Gondor yet? I'd like to save up to get Gandalf. And if I don't buy anything else, we will be able to get Gandalf next turn. I think we... you know what we can do? All right. Let's not... planning. That'll be it for our planning. Now, we are going to... We're going to go to the questing phase. So Erwin's going to quest. And we got another location. So it is a 2. We are a 4. So we're going to get 2 on the current quest. Travel. We can't travel because we're still on the Old Forest Road. Encounter. We will choose not to bring anybody down. We will deal the shadow cards to our orcs. But before he gets to attack, we are going to spend one resource from Gimli here, who is going to find Quick Strike. Quick Strike. So, exhaust a character you control to immediately declare as an attacker and resolve its attack against an eligible... And oh, that would not be an eligible because he's engaged. Damn. Can Legolas kill him? 3. Yes, Legolas can kill him. So we will do the same thing, but this time Legolas is going to find a quick strike. So, exhaust a character you control to immediately declare as an attacker and resolve its attack against an eligible enemy. The reason we couldn't use Gimli is because these two are engaged. Unless you have the ranged ability, you can't, like, jump in there on them. So, Legolas will attack before anything happens. He does 3 attack minus no defense is 3 points of damage, and that will kill the orc and the card that came out with them. Now, after Legolas participates in attack and destroys an enemy, place 2 progress tokens on the current quest. We're going to put 2 there, but that's going to complete it, and this is going to go away. Woohoo! Cruising, baby, cruising. All right, deal shadow. Again, this is scenario number 1. Supposed to be very, very easy. It's got a difficulty of 1 out of 10, so it's supposed to be very easy. All right, so we're done with that. Refresh. Refresh. Increase our threat by 1. And pass the first player token while we're playing solo, so it doesn't matter. Now, let's gain our resources. Unfortunately, we can't get... oh, yes, we can. Wait a minute. Take those 3 back. Legolas didn't pay for that card. No, I think I gypped... yeah, wanted to make sure. So we should be one... Yeah, we should be 1 short. That's fine. Okay, so we gained the resources, gain a card. Oh, we got Quick Strike again. Quick Strike again. That's a good card. Let's try and blast through this encounter really quickly. We are going to use Erwin. Oh, wait, let's do this in order. All right, we are going to... yes, we're not going to buy anything. So, questing phase. I'm sending Erwin, and I'm sending Gimli. And I'm discarding a card to give Erwin a +1. So, she's a 5, he's a 2. We get a card. We got the Black Forest Bats. When revealed, each player must choose 1 character currently committed to the quest and remove that character from the quest. The chosen character does not ready. Okay, we will take Gimli away. So it's 2, 3. She's a 5, so we still made 2 progress on it, even though they tried to screw us over. That's all right. That is fine. Travel. Hmm. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to exhaust the unexpected courage. We're going to exhaust that to ready a character. So we're going to ready Gimli. Then we're going to travel to the Great Forest Web. Each player must exhaust one hero he controls. So we will give exhaust Gimli to go to this location. That way it's not up in our threat area anymore. And now we will, yes, we will engage this guy. We will force the engagement. He will get a shadow card. We will leave it undefended. No shadow result, thank God. So he's going to do 1 point of damage. And we're going to give that 1 point of damage to Gimli. And then Legolas, 3 attack minus 0 is 3 damage and only has 2. So he's going to... Legolas shoots the Black Forest bats. Nice. Love the artwork on this game. This is like just beautiful stuff. So he kills that. Bob, remember, when he placed 2 progress tokens on the quest. So well, guess what? The Great Forest Web is only a 2. So that we completed the Great Forest Way. All right. We will unexhaust. Our threat goes up to 32. And we will go back to the top of the round. We will gain resources. Now it's going to be trouble for them. We got resources. We got nobody up here messing with us. We get to draw a card. We have enough to play Gandalf if need be. So, we have not come across one ally yet, which kind of sucks. We don't have anything to really bring out. We don't have any ally. We have Gandalf, but there's no sense in bringing him out right now. So, all right, questing. Erwin, Gimli. We get a card. It is the Forest Gate. It is another location. It is a 2. We are 4, 5, 6. Minus 2 is 4. Damn, we missed it by 1. 2, 3, 4. So it's up to 7. I was hoping we'd only get a 1 pointer there. All right, that's fine. So now we could... yeah, might as well go there. Might as well... do we want to go there is the question. It would stay up there and give us threat. If we do go there, we get to draw 2 cards. But that's just going to slow us down. If I had an ally out, I could... yeah. You know what? Let's leave it there. All right. Let's go ahead and ready. Because we're not going to have any combat this turn. We will go to 33. We will get some more resources. We're going to have a ton of resources here in a minute. 1, 2, 3. Get a card. Oh my gosh. All right. Planning phase. Well, we're going to spend 2 resources to give her the favor of the lady. Gives her +1 to will. Well, guess what she does? She's now up to 5 will just by herself. Yeah, she's going. And I don't see why any reason Gimli shouldn't go. And we're going to leave him him back just in case. Again, we don't have... You know what? We only need 1 point on that, so I'm not going to get discard a card. All right, shadows. Oh, we got a goblin. Yep, a goblin. So that's a 3-5. We have 4, 5, 6. So just barely made it, but that 1 progress token is enough to complete that section of it. So that's done. This guy, yes, he will come and fight us, which means he does 3 damage. That's pretty stout. That is very stout, actually. Wow, this is the East Blight Patrol. Great artwork again on these cards, but 3 attack. It's oh, you know what we can do? I know what we can do. We got a quick strike, don't we? Yes, we do. We are going to quick strike. It's going to cost us 1 again. And who is going to have to do this attack? Legolas will do it. So he will exhaust. He does 3. -1 is 2. And that's all he has. So that will kill off him. And we will put 2 progress tokens on the fork in the road. Which means that is now complete. And then we will shuffle these bad boys up again. We're going to complete this scenario twice, my friends. Twice. That's interesting. I got the cards in... Okay. I was going to say, I had one end upside down, but I don't. Alright. I'm just going to shuffle until... And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the one we're going to choose because we have to choose one. So we choose this one, which is actually a different one than we chose than the last time. This is Beaudora's Path. You attempt to follow a secret hidden trail to avoid the enemy. Players cannot defeat this stage while Urgla's spawn is in play. If players defeat this stage, they've won the game. So 10, and we win. Oh, it's going to be over really quickly. All right, so no combat again. We can ready our characters. We will increase this up to round 34. We will draw 1, 2, 3. We'll draw a card. Yay, we finally got us an ally. So that's good. We will pay 2 to bring out the Gondorian Spearmen. We will pay 1 to bring on the Horn. Which costs 1. And questing. We need to quest for 10. So we just gotta hope that Urgla's spawn doesn't show up. And even if she does show up, she's gonna die. Yeah, I guess we'll take this in 2 stages. I was gonna try and do it in 1 round, but I think it's gonna be best if we wait and do it in 2 rounds. Okay. So she's 5, 6, 7. We will discard a card because of her special ability. So she's now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And another location. Wow. So it's 2 and 2 is 4. So we did 4 progress in 1 shot. That's not too bad. They're not going to have any enemies to attack us. So that's okay. We should be able to finish this next turn. So I will just end the turn. No combat. Increase this up to 35. And resources. 1, 2, 3. Draw a card. Return a card from your discard pile to your hand. It's going to be a spirit card. I don't need any of those. Thanks anyways. All right. We are going to play Gandalf for 5. This is probably a waste, but we're going to do it anyways. 1, 2. So that is 5 resources there. All right. So Gandalf comes out. When Gandalf enters play, choose one. We either draw 3 cards, deal 4 damage to an enemy, or reduce our threat by 5. We are going to I don't think we need to reduce our threat, so we're just going to draw 3 cards. What do we get? Lorien Guide. We got Faint, which an enemy won't attack us, and we got our Blade. Awesome. We can give that to Legolas, and he can even do more good stuff. All right. So that is now we go to the questing. Well, Gandalf is questing. Erwin's questing. Gimli's questing. That would be 4, 9, 11. And we will discard a card for Lady Erwin's power to make it 12. Right now they're sitting at 4. And another location, Enchanted Stream. But they're at 6. We're at, what are we at, 12? 6 from 12 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus the 4 we have on there is 10. And that's going to be completed again. Crushed it. Wow. Boy, what happened to all the enemies? Good Lord. They must have all been buried at the bottom or something. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies down at the bottom. Yeah, a lot of locations, which is really bad if you don't have anyone that can do good questing. But yeah, that is, what is this called? Passage through Mirkwood. We passaged right through, and then we decided to come back through it and do it again because it was so much fun. Cool, of course, like I said, it's just a basic scenario. Just to teach you the games, just to teach you how to do things. So we can't take our win too seriously, because things will start to ramp up once we go to the next encounter, which will be what's after this one. It is, of course, it's going to be, let's see, can you guys see that? Journey down the Auden. Having survived the dangers of Mirkwood Forest, the heroes continue their journey along the banks of the Auden River towards Lorien. The dire news of the gathering threat in the southern Mirkwood. The journey down the Auden encounter deck is built with all the cards from the following encounter sets. Journey down the Auden, Sauron's Reach, Galdor Orcs, and Wilderness. These sets are indicated by the following icons. So we got these icons and a difficulty of 4 coming up next time. All right. There you go. I'm pretty happy. Things seem to work pretty good with our little deck. You have to obviously pay for the cards. So most of these cards will be threat. And I'll have to get my hands on some of the expansions. So once we complete the 3 that come in the core sets, you can start going through some other adventures as well. So thanks guys for coming out. I appreciate it. I'll keep these here. We do need to separate these cards back into their respective things. Orc, 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 tree, tree, spider, orc, tree, spider, orc, spider, spider, tree, tree, orc, tree, spider, 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 orc, tree, spider, orc, orc, spider, orc, spider, orc, tree, orc, tree, orc. There we go. So we're done. So the trees go together. These guys go together, and we're done. All ready to go. Put this back in the box and set up for the next encounter next time. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a thought, comment, suggestion down below. I know a lot of people were interested in watching this, so I wanted to get it out. It's obviously taken me a little bit of time, but, you know, no time but the present, I guess. So we got that one done in 35. Alright, we might be changing up characters just to try different things out next time. So that was with Gimli, Legolas, and Erwin. But we might try something different next time. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. See you all next time.